This is a Viltrox 20mm. This is 24mm 2.8
2.8
on the prime 24 2.8 G lens for Sony. This lens has been coming out to be the warmer lens versus the Sony. And this is 24mm 2.8 G lens for Sony.
3, 2, 1, go on and lose your minds.
This is a Viltrox 20mm prime lens 2.8.
Go on and lose it. 3, 2, 1, go on and lose your minds.
This is 20mm on the 1635 G Master Mark II.
3, 2, 1.
This is 1635 Sony G Master Mark II at 24mm. This is 16mm on the G Master.
Just feel it. Surrender to it. Don't overthink it. Give it a swing.
All right, this is vlogging handheld distance on the 24G from Sony on auto settings. So nothing fancy here. Again, I'm going to say it's probably a lot. The 20mm from Viltrox has more of a warmer tone than the Sony, which is have more of a cooler tone, but that can be easily adjusted in post. If you do stuff in post, if you don't do stuff in post, then you can decide whether you want a warmer lens or a cooler lens. Not cool like cool, but cooler. And here is the same distance away on the 20mm Viltrox. Is this a warmer lens? Can you tell the difference? So from my shots of these right here, they're both sharp, beautiful sharp, which gives a lot of credit to Viltrox. This is more me deciding what do I want when it comes to field of view. Like if I'm showing off a car like that, or how does that look compared to the Sony? We're gonna do a review on that car soon. Still, my wife uses it, but I want to do a review on it. There's some things I love about it, and there's some things I don't like about it at all when it comes to the entertainment system. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go on and lose your minds. Go on and lose it. Go on and lose it. Go on and lose it. 3, 2, 1, go on and lose your minds. Go on and lose it. 3, 2, 1, go on and lose your minds. Just feel it. Surrender to it. Don't overthink it. Give loose with it. No denying. Everywhere I go, people stopping. We the whole party, yeah, we popping. Turning heads when the beat dropping. 3, 2, 1, go on and lose your minds. Woo! Go on and lose it. Go on and lose it. Go on and lose it. 3, 2, 1, go on and lose your minds. Go on and lose it. 3, 2, 1, go on and lose your minds. Go on and lose it.
24mm from Sony 2.8 and the 20mm 2.8 from Viltrox. I'm trying to decide between the two, and the main factor for me was initially cost. Can I afford the Sony? Or should I just get the Viltrox and be happy with it? So big price difference. I'll tell you the price right here and right here. This is the Sony. This is the Viltrox. I did get both on eBay for pretty good deals. So you can, if you search out there and you hunt, sometimes you can find these cheaper either on Facebook Marketplace, that kind of thing. The difference is the Viltrox has some more softness in the corners. So these shots right here of the brick, when I was taking pictures of my Jeep, up in the corners, the brick is a little more softer, a little out of focus kind of feel to it, versus the Sony, which had a more of a clear image throughout the whole image completely. The Viltrox, I said before in my video that these always have a warmer tone. Sometimes I like that. I think the skin looks kind of like more tan, But this is also something you could actually change in post. If you do edit your video in post, you can always slide that temperature gauge and kind of adjust it in post. So, but if you're out of the box, you like a warmer lens, then this is one you probably will like better. These are a little bit cooler, a little more natural, a little more the way it is, and this is a little bit warmer. All right, the close-up shot of the flower, the bokeh ball, and the Sony was a little more rounder than the bokeh ball out of the Viltrox. Is a little more pentagon, a little more blocked off in the bokeh ball. So if you're really getting into the details of thing, and that's really important to you, then you know you have to spend a little more money when it comes to lenses if you want that perfect bokeh ball look in the background, all that stuff. The look on the camera. Is it important? Some people like the look of their rig, their kit. It kind of gives them a feel of nostalgia or whatever it is. And the Sony lens absolutely is a more appealing lens when it comes to the look. It just has that old school look. Right now I have a cap on, I have a little filter on top of that. But it has the button on the side here, so you get that extra button if you want to use it for eye focus or other tracking abilities. You also have the autofocus, manual focus switch on the side for fast back and forth. You can't get that perfect shot. You got a fence in the way or something like that. You want to switch to manual and get the shot. You can do it really quickly besides going into the camera settings. So that's really helpful when it comes to getting the shot. So you have your aperture adjustment on top too. So you get all that, but you pay for it. Know that ahead of time. That's why I was going back and forth between the two, because I wasn't really sure if I wanted to pay them extra money for this one versus the Viltrox. I think it's worth it if you find it in a good deal on the Sony. I think you'll be happier in the long run, especially if this is going to be like a setup where you keep on the lens most of the time. And this will be my main lens for this camera. I'm filming right now on the Fuji X-M5, which I do have for sale. So if you're interested, down below, I have additional lens that goes with it, the 23mm 1.8. I don't really need all these cameras, so that's why I'm selling the X-M5. I do love the X-M5. I think it's a great content camera. Just it needs to be on a tripod. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I won't go on about that one. Any questions about these two lenses, the 24 and the 20? I probably would be probably selling this one soon if you're interested, but I think I'm going to keep the 24. I do have an 11mm I just picked up. I want that wider shot if I need it for video and stuff, and I just picked this one up. Have a couple shots of the Jeep I'll throw in here real quick just to make sure that you see what the wider of the two are. I'll put it on right now, and that'll be it. I can do a video on this one too if you want. Leave in the comments below, but this is going to be on the a7CR, so a full frame camera with a crop lens. It does work out just fine with the stabilization trick and how you can crop into. That's another story for another day. All right, I will shut up now. Like, subscribe if you're still here. If you're still here, it's amazing. Love you, and have a great day.